Okay. Let's get the live chat. There we go. Give people a moment to come in now. Turn this light down a bit. Whew. That was a rush. We have two people. Hello. Anybody out there? A hot minute since I went live last. Hey, Bada. Art. How you doing, honey? Just waiting for some people to come in a minute. Well, you thought the stream was about 7. Hey, Real. How you doing? Oh boy, that was a rush. I was running so late. So late. I barely got my makeup on. Ah! No, it's 5 to 12. Almost 12. Yeah, I got a bit caught up with time today. So it's been a really, really rough week. Thank you very much, Real. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Sherry. How you doing? Yes, very much. I just realized I didn't even do my eyebrows. Now I look like I barely got any. Oh, well. Good, good. Thank you. Oh, wow. So what are people's thoughts on this week? It has been insane. I am so peed off with people. Like, the way Julie has been treated this week has been disgusting. The lies. The lies. And they're so obvious. They're so blatantly obvious, the lies. Life insurance policy. That has actually cracked me. That has literally cracked me this week. Hey, Lynn. I really should say, guys, if you don't want to call me Welsh Rose, you can always call me by my name, which is Paris. That would be really good right now. Now, I think I'd rather the two 14-year-old girls, to be honest with you. I would definitely rather the 14-year-olds. Give me 14-year-olds over two grown-ass women acting like 10-year-olds any day. I think I'd rather have a conversation with my 6-year-old. But there again, to be coming up with the stuff that they're coming up with, the intelligence is seriously lacking. Trying to get a life insurance policy. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. They just seriously messed up in the head. I need to check something a second, guys. Let me just find my phone. It just fell. Okay, sorry about this. Just trying to grab something. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh, shoot. Typical. Right, got it. What am I doing? Now, I seriously think that, thank you. I'm going to be putting hair extensions in soon. I will be really, really glad when I do that. Yeah, seriously disturbing. Yeah, disturbing and absolute understatement. Like, how did they come to that conclusion? How? Because, hey, Mama T. How you doing, Mama T? How do you get to the conclusion of life insurance policies? So the way I see it, they were expecting Julie to go out to the States, go to some random lawyer, and arrange a life insurance policy. Now, it's more than clear to me that PJ doesn't want to grow her channel, despite the fact that she's sort of attempting to buy subs. If you're going to let JJ on your channel and let her go off on subs the way she did the other day, then And that was disgusting. Oh, yeah. That is really crazy behavior. Yeah, me too, Mama T. Me too. Why do that? It is literally insane. Why would you make your subscribers feel that bad? If anything, people should be boosting their subscribers, not sort of dragging them through the mud. And if they've got a bad opinion of you, try to rectify that. Just my thoughts. Yeah, coping mechanisms. Really, really good thing to work on. Really good thing to work on. What kind of coping mechanisms do you use, Bad? Hey, Bugsy. Welcome to the stream. Maybe a good idea for her. Here's my thing. If you want people to subscribe to your channel, then you are nice to your subscribers. If you don't care about your channel, then why spend the time building it? Like I've heard PJ say several times, her channel means nothing to her. YouTube means nothing to her. She could give it up tomorrow in a heartbeat. Then why put the time in? Why put the effort in? When you could do something more productive that you do want to do, that you do feel you want to be proud of. Doesn't that make sense? Like, wouldn't it make more sense to be sort of, if you're doing YouTube, then love what you're doing. Because if you don't, then you're wasting your time. And if you're wasting your time doing YouTube when you could be doing something more productive, then I don't know. Where's my mod tour? She was supposed to be here. She really does, yes. Actually, she really, really does. She could have a really interesting channel. But she's also allowing JJ up on her channel, which is going to destroy her. JJ is going to destroy PJ's channel in the same way she's just destroying Charlotte's. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to go behind no one's back talking about anyone. If I got something to say, I will say it out in public. And I honestly think JJ is damaging people's channels with the attitude she has against people. The I'm holier than thou. No one can question me. No one can sort of judge me or stop being an a-hole. Stop treating other people's subscribers like they're dirt. Or just don't go on the channel. Okay, our mod is going to be a little bit late. But that's okay. We're good. But I do honestly think that JJ is going around destroying people's channels. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wherever they are smoking, they need to stop. They seriously need to stop wherever they're smoking. Because it is really messing their heads up. These wild accusations they're throwing around. Absolutely. Welcome, Haley. Yeah, I think actually having a secret diary may be the answer. She can put all those bizarre little thoughts in there. Okay, bad. Okay, let them know. You can pass your number to them when you see them next. But I think PJ might really, really want that diary. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. It could be taken the wrong way. Haley, you're good to come watch here, darling. We try to have a laugh. Hey, Ashley. Oh, wow. There's like 11 people in here. That is so cool. Here's the thing. If they come out with these sort of allegations now, how much worse are they going to get? But then again, can it get any worse? In all honesty, I don't think so. And don't even start with the what is it? What was it called? I've forgotten the word. What was that thing they wanted with Julie? No, not a bun. No, the insurance thing, I don't know where they got that from. Could you imagine getting on a plane, going to another country, asking someone, right? Yeah, exactly. I could, the whole idea of Julie going to the States to meet up with a woman who is very ill, going to a lawyer, setting up a life insurance policy, knowing this woman has a husband and a family. So I think they would have something to say about that anyway. And even if they didn't know about it, hey Beatrix, she's going to go set up a life insurance policy. Is she going to come back to the UK then? Or is she going back? Or is she staying out there until she knocks off this certain individual? Because she would probably want to leave it some time before having the ability to claim it. Because you're not going to go and claim a life insurance policy a day or two later, are you? I'm pretty sure they have to be in place for some time before you can actually claim on them. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Make it more believable. Because, wow. I just can't. When I actually watched it the other night, I was fucking fuming, right? I was tamping. But now thinking about it, thinking about what would have to be put in place for this to happen. Yeah. Innit? Sorry, guys, 1 second. Right. Sorry about that. Yeah. But maybe she wouldn't do it with that weapon. Maybe she'd use the candlestick holder in the hotel room. Just a thought. Yeah, exactly. Oh, for real. Yeah, but Bugsy, if you think about it, right, you really can't get mad about it because like you just think realistically. How would that even be possible? Then you start thinking about things that you would have to do to put that in place. And that's when you start laughing. Look, I would say they're a few sandwiches short of the picnic. They just forgot the fucking basket. It's that simple. Don't worry about the sandwiches that they didn't get for the picnic. They just lost the fucking basket. Yeah, 8 hours on a plane. Whew. That. You're good, Art. You're good. Maybe you should come out with something a little bit bonkers, just be on the safe side. That they do. That they do. And with this person, I'm not going to bring a name into it because I don't want to sort of make a thing about. Girl, you bonkers. But you are right there, Bugsy. She would probably need medical. Probably physical too, which, from what I know about her health, she would fail. You're good, honey. You're good. I actually watched them doing the live stream the other day where they went off at. What did they go off at? Jamil, is it? Wow. Do they have a love myself attitude? I'm better than everybody else. Don't worry about it. I was typing to Yaya earlier and my message, let me just check it. I don't know how this happened. What was it I said it earlier? Hang on. Oh, wow. Tea spinach. I like Gazy. She is so funny. Where'd it go? Lost her. Yes. Yes. Spinach. Oh, right. So I wrote to Yaya. I said, okay, so I think I got this. You're five hours behind me and Daddy. I don't know where the Daddy part came from. Where the hell did Daddy come from? It just appeared there. What am I missing? Yeah, you really can't get life insurance on people just like I'm buying a life insurance policy on you. Good night. It would be really good if you could. I'd take it out of my husband, I think. No. Joking, guys, joking. I'm not knocking my husband off yet. Right. Maybe the person she was getting it on was buying it for her. Where do people get these ideas from? Yeah. Then you've got to ask if Julie does buy an insurance policy, she would need to know all the certain person's details. All of them. And I don't think you could just walk into a lawyer's office and say, I need a life insurance policy now. Very true. They clearly do not understand them. And these are educated women too. It's not like they never went to school or nothing. And according to JJ, she runs her own business. Hey, Terry. Welcome to the live, honey. You got to keep in mind, JJ runs her own business, so she is an educated woman. Supposedly. Right, yeah. AZ was gone for a week. She was on holidays with her family. You really can. You really can. Oh, Beatrix, Julie's been nothing but honest. And they're only picking on her because she's young. That's the only reason they're picking on her. Now, come off it. I've had my face shit say about them. Have they spoke about me? I've not seen them say a word about me. Julie is really honest. And I'm sorry, right? But if Julie asked to borrow money, they could have said no. They could have just said no. Really bad. Julie's got a good head about her. What's Julie going to do if they say no? She's going to go knock their door? Oh, careful. If Julie asks you for money, she might be sending a hitman round to you. Let's join them in their mad theories, is it? Oh, that was the word. The truce. Setting up a one-way truce. She really has, yeah. She's had a lot of hard lessons, though, isn't she, this week? Oh, Real is being awesome. He really has. And the things that he's been doing for me, sharing my live streams, he doesn't have to. I know some of what I said about Real was bad. And I regret every word of it. And I got to deal with that. I got to live with what I did. Definitely. But I've said it before, Real does everything and he goes hard for everything. Whether he likes you or he hates you, he just goes in hard. Everything is 300 miles per hour. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's not always a good thing, but it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes you just need to slow down and breathe the air. But other than that, and I think Real's been putting out some really good content too, because where he's teaching people about the analytics of YouTube and setting up a stream right and getting people to come into your stream. And I think he's really good at that. He's really good at educating people. And I think if we can get him on a calm level and talk to him, it's great. A while ago, you didn't have such nice things to say about me, Ashley, but we've kind of sorted that out and we're moving on from it, which I'm really, really glad about, to be honest. I'm so glad that we're moving on from that and that's behind us. I've learned a lot about Real since we've not been at each other's throats. Can't get my words out. He's almost brought me to tears a few times, though, and not through bad things. He is bad. He's really, really trying, you can tell. And there is such a difference. Oh, yeah, drama is exhausting. And the other thing I hate the most is people who talk behind each other's backs. I hate talking behind people's backs. If I'm going to say something about someone, I'm going to say it out loud and proud. Like, what is the point in saying it behind their back? It's just a pointless argument you're having with yourself. And honestly, I've learned a lot about Real recently, about the person he actually is. Oh, yeah, definitely. Reinforcement of positive stuff is brilliant. Hi, Jesse. Now that's a whole different conversation. Have you heard his music, Ashley? If you haven't, then you probably would rather not. Like, Jesse's music that he's got on YouTube is something, let's just say, unique. Oh boy, you hear that? Oh, bad art. That's not that wasn't a pretty experience, then, was it? Does he know how to make a proper apology? And you know what, Terry? If he keeps going the way he's going, people will start to appreciate him, because I certainly have. Bad art, I just had an image of you making him cry. What do you do? Stand over him? But I think Real can be appreciated in the community. And he's definitely going the right way about it. Like, I've appreciated the lessons he's been putting out. They've actually really, really helped me a lot. And they're interesting too. He makes them interesting. I would have loved to have seen that bad art. Definitely. Definitely the last 3 words. He is absolutely gross. I'm sorry, but he is. I don't go around calling people gross lightly. All right, I'll do that. Ashley, you would rather not know. Just think along the lines of moisturizer and bodily fluids. Got ya. His music is gross. Vile, yeah. Absolutely vile. No, I'm not streaming on my phone. I can't stream on my phone. I need 1,000 subs before I can use my phone. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. You're fine. If anyone was to ask me if they should listen to iJessie's music, I would say a big fat no. I would stay the hell away from that music. Yeah. He makes my skin crawl. He literally makes my skin crawl. He is creepy, weird. Yeah. I listened to his songs once. Yeah. Norman Bates energy is probably right. Oh, that guy just makes... Oh, I can't even think about him. He makes me want to throw up. Like, I have met some vile people in my life, but I don't know. I don't use iTunes. I would imagine not. Okay, Beatrix, thank you for stopping in. Oh, God, him dressing up as a young girl. Oh. And his twins. How many twins have he got? Because they all got different names. They've literally all got different names. So he can't have twins. He must have triplets or quads or... Have a good night, sweetheart. Like, I think there's about 4 or 5 different names out there for his twin brother now, who lives off the grid. Oh. If there is ever a person who needs psychiatric help, that is one of them. I would probably say the guy is probably a danger to himself. All the time, bad art. All the time. Most of the time I don't even realise I've said it until like 10 minutes later. And then it's just like, what the fuck was I just saying and coming up with that? But his twin doesn't go on the internet because he lives off the grid. I thought even the Sahara had an internet these days. Sometimes it's more fun when you just say things that just comes into your head. Like, right. But like off the grid. Off the grid. Now, you know, that's almost as good as Charlotte saying the people on YouTube want it off the earth. Off his fucking trolley, more like. Yeah, I struggle with foot and mouth disease. Maybe we should stick him on a rocket and send him into friggin' space. Now, I gotta be honest, right? I like doing YouTube. I enjoy doing the live streams. But then I see people like JJ who says it doesn't mean anything to her. Oh, you'll definitely say I'll be back. And then we'd be having nightmares until the day turns up. I'm pretty sure his music gave me nightmares. And that was just him singing. Put it this way, I wouldn't want to stay in the same hotel as he is. Yeah, obsessive stalker would be probably right. Mind you, it's hard enough to know that he's in the UK. God, I wish I could escape to make sure I didn't bump into him. Ah. Oh God, could you imagine the description on Crime Watch? Seriously, does he still bake? What do you want to bake? Is it bake? Hey Wanda, good to see you, honey. You're always missing my live streams. Bake. Oh, he seriously needs professional help. He is scary. Well, it's nice to have you here, honey. He gives you dry bake. The guy needs a hug himself jacket and a padded room. Mind you, he would probably really, really like the hug himself jacket. That is so true, bad art. That is so true. And right now, trying to get any sort of medical services in the UK is like trying to find water in the desert. Like over a year now, I'm going to be able to speak to my doctor over the phone. I am so sick of hearing my doctor's voice over the phone and not actually seeing them face to face. $39. I'd say he's around that age. I don't actually know if he's that age. Yeah, I read the same thing recently. They just don't want to deal with anyone face to face bad. Like for almost 2 years now, I've been waiting to see if I need surgery. And I am so sick of it. Like I've been in pain with my shoulder now for almost 2 years. And they don't care. Oh, bad. I bet that was like a day you'd rather forget. I can't. I'm allergic to it. Stupid condition. I get allergic to allergies to the worst things. What's pre-wrap? Is it bad in Scotland, Ashley, right now? Thank you, honey. How bad are things in Scotland at the moment, Ashley? Oh, God. I can see a lot of places going back into lockdown soon, to be honest with you. Especially with the weather changing. Oh, God, Ashley, don't tell me that. My kids go back to school on the 6th. And I can't wait for them to go back to school, to be honest with you. This thing ain't going anywhere soon. This is going to be like this for a long time. People just need to realize it. We can sit here thinking it's going to be better in a few months, but it ain't. It really ain't. Yeah, this is definitely our new normal. And face masks need to be a new normal too. Like the younger children, the 6th of September might to start back. A week Monday. Oh no. Wanda, did you get him okay? Good night, sweetie. Thank you for stopping by, Bugsy. Oh, bad. That's one thing I can't do is teach them. I can do the nurse things. I can stay up all night with them. But ask me to teach them things like they do in school. When I had kids, I thought it was a birth privilege to get teachers who teach them to read and they write. Like, I can do bits of it when they come home from school and we can sit down and we can read their storybooks and do all that, but like, I didn't finish school myself. How would someone who left school at 13 teach children how to read and write? And then you've got maths and all of that on top of it. Oh my God. Oh wow, that's cool. My kids, you've got to get them to sit down in the house. Now, if I got my son to sit down with me and read his book tonight, and I asked him to read again to me in the morning, he would say, no, I done it yesterday. But on the other hand, his teacher can get him to do it. Me, I just get a lip back, I do it. And I know I got a very smart little boy. Believe me, I know that. Hmm. Now, I don't know if you're the same bad, but when I get a sick cold or a cough, I'll get a chest infection. So the idea of me getting this COVID is scary as hell. Like, our immune systems wouldn't cope with it. But like, but I think we need to realize that this is the new normal. We're going to be locking down. We're going to be closing all the shops. Schools are going to close. We're going to need tests every so often. Damn injections. We just got to realize this is what life is now. And like I was saying, it's easier for the younger ones because they won't know any different. Oh God, yeah. I feel your pain there. Definitely. Sucks when you gotta eat, yes. It hits your immune system and everything, doesn't it? Same attitude I got. Exactly the same. I'm still kicking. I end up laid up for days or weeks or months sometimes, but Oh boy. Oh wow. So, what are we going to talk about next? Yeah, definitely, Ashley. I have not left the house since this thing started. We are so afraid of me actually getting it. I've literally not left the house. It's insane. It's crazy. I'm actually trying to save up some money to buy myself a support animal. Interested about myself. Like what? I'm 34. I have 5 children between me and my husband. Um, we've been together 15 years. Um, something interesting. Um, yep, 5 kids between us. My husband has a daughter. I have 2 children, which I had with an ex-partner. And those 3 are in their 20s now. How old are you? So how old are you then? 36. I got carded when I was 35. Not far off. Um, I'm saving up to buy myself a support puppy, because I really want a little small one. I am useless at guessing people's ages. Absolutely useless. But I went in Tesco's when I was around 36, 37, and they refused to serve me. I was not impressed, let me tell you. I didn't know whether to thank them or punch them in the face. I definitely needed a. Oh. It's okay. When I was 32, I went to the pub with my mother. Yeah, apparently I didn't look like I was old enough to buy a bottle of vodka. And like, I don't have identification. I don't have a passport. I don't have a driving license. So, and they always want something with a photo on it. Like, yeah, in one level it was a compliment. On the other, I couldn't get my vodka. I love to do cross stitch. And my son wants me to make him a crocheted blanket. I've never ever had photo ID. Well, I did when I went abroad, but that was like many years ago. Like the first time I got married. Oh, I'll do all sorts of cross stitch. Yeah, vodka can do that here. I like Pernod though. I love a nice Pernod on black or Irish Meadow. Well, I hope so. I'd be worried if it didn't. Sad fishing. Oh, that'd crack me, that does. Absolutely crack me. So, ow. Oh, hi, Lucas. Yeah, I'm okay, honey. Thank you for joining, Sherry. Pleasure having you here. Good night, honey. Good night, Terry. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. And do another one tomorrow, I think. Thank you everyone for coming to join in. It was great fun. Bye all.